Welcome to my space. Welcome to my thoughts. I want to express on today on why you should be thankful and happy that that person is no longer in your life. When God removes somebody from your life, when somebody mysteriously disconnects from you, when somebody no longer understands you, when somebody no longer wants to be around you, feels a certain vibe when they're around you, and you're moving accordingly, that is simply telling you that you guys are not in the same vibration. You guys are not moving in the same vibration thought-wise. You guys are not thinking the same things. When you guys are in rest mode, in your thought mode, and you guys are transitioning to thought to reality, right? When you guys are manifesting thought to reality, the reason why that person is no longer with you, the reason why that person disconnected with you, the reason why that person let you go, whether you know it or not, you guys were not properly aligned. You guys were not properly aligned. That person in their head was manifesting something totally different than what you had in your head, and your thoughts in your head. So you guys are moving in two different vibrations. So when we go through breakups, whether we're friendships, whether we're someone we love romantically, and they move from us, right? Where if, for example, I'll speak from the side of God's children. When you're God's children, you're moving accordingly. You move with love, you move with truth, you move with gratitude. If you're in this side of the field, right, and you break up with a person or they break up with you, think about it like this. The reason they decided to leave you, the reason they decided to move on is because whether they know it or not, they are no longer vibrating in the same frequency as you are. They either at one point were vibrating accordingly, right? But the matrix swallowed them, for example. Life took over. Influences. People are shifting where they feel they align better. And those that are not aligning with God, it's obvious, it's getting more obvious, and it's becoming more clear to us, those that are aligned with God, who are those people. So when you go through a serious breakup and the breakup happens, and then you see how the other person all of a sudden, quote unquote, changes, right? It's not that they change, it's now you seeing the manifestation of what they were thinking in their head while they were with you. But they felt trapped with you. You were entrapping their manifestation. You were a block to where they wanted to be. For example, if you move in a relationship as far as like trying to move in family mode, if you're in God mode, if you're in that type of vibe, right, where you're vibrating those type of frequencies, but the other person is manifesting other sexual partners. The other person is manifesting lavish lifestyle. The other person is manifesting trying to be at the it parties and this and that. You guys are sleeping in the same bed, but your vibrations are totally apart. So when you find and you move towards God, the more you move towards God, the more you're going to move away from these people. And some of these people are the ones you are laying next to. Some of these people you call dad. Some of these people you call mom. Some of these people you call siblings, right? Some of these people are best friends, our childhood friends, our aunts, our uncles. So as you move with God, these people, unfortunately, are going to detach. Those that are not aligned in that path are going to detach themselves, or it's going to become more clear to you that they're just not meant to be around you or meant to be with you. So romantically or non-romantically, when you lose a friendship or a romantic partner, you should be thankful. That's the moment to be in gratitude. That's the moment to be thankful to the Most High that they removed that person, because you kept moving accordingly. They had to. It's impossible. It's impossible. If they don't remove themselves, you'll be so annoyed by their action, because it'll be hyphen. It'll be so hyphen for you that their action and what they once presented and once was acceptable in your life is no longer something you could even be a part of. It's no longer something you could even be around. And they don't understand this. These people don't understand this. When they move away, they don't understand why they moved away. They blame it on you. You have a relationship. You're dating somebody. You wasn't the most perfect individual 10 years ago, but you have been moving through experiences of life. You have been learning. You have been seeing. You have been connecting to God. Something internally, something inside you has been moving you, shifting you more to God, more to good, more to righteousness, more to truth. And you don't want to move away from that. So you move towards that thought. You move towards these vibrations. You move towards these actions. And what happens? The collapse of the kingdom that you once had, because it wasn't a true kingdom. It was not a true kingdom. So the relationships are falling, whether family, whether romantically, whether friendship, they start falling apart. And the worse the relationship, the more it'll be clear to you. Like the worse that person is for you in your life, and in the path you're in, the more that situation is gonna get hyphen for you. Either that person will remove himself because he don't want to confront, or she doesn't want to confront who that person truly is. So they'll remove themselves and blame it on you, because everything is vibration. Everything is how you operate, right? How you operate, right? So if you operate with truth and loyalty and goodness and righteousness and these type of vibrations, you'll never remove yourself from a person without giving them a reason why, right? But when you don't move in those vibrations, you kind of are embarrassed, and you'll exit yourself out. You'll blame it on that person. You'll blame it on a circumstance, because you don't want to face the reality. But that's okay. You're not worried. You're not worried or concerned about those individuals that remove themselves. When they remove themselves, you should be thankful. That's God doing his part. That's God making his shift. That's God aligning the right. That's God taking the right people, taking the wrong people out of your life to bring the right people in your life. So it's a replacement. It's a shift. We're gonna take these people out. They're no longer gonna move where you're going. You're going upwards. They're not ready for that. These individuals are stuck in material and selfishness and jealousy and competitiveness and this and that and envy and all these thoughts, right? And it's hovering them. They don't know. They don't see it. But that's okay. We're not here to judge. They're not here to come with you. Where you're going next, there's a new class of people that will meet you up there. You'll meet them through the journey. Intuitively, you'll feel good about them. Intuitively, you'll make the decision, and you'll align yourself with these individuals in your new chapter of your life. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. We should not be upset. That relationship, romantically, that friendship, whatever it was, if it's no longer with us, we should be happy. We should be thankful for those individuals to bringing us those experiences, those lessons. We thank them. We send them off with God, and we move forward. We continue to vibrate with love. We continue to walk on our truth. We continue to speak it. We continue to kind of balance the world. We're not here just to live it. We're not here just to live and manifest our own and be greedy. We're here to manifest our own. We're here to spread love. We're here to guide others. We're here to align. We're here to do love. We're here to do all these beautiful things. So when God removes somebody from your life, you should be thankful. You should be in gratitude. You should understand that this individual or that particular individual is no longer graduating with you to the next level. And you send them off with love, and you're grateful and thankful for that experience and whatever you learned there. I'll leave it at that. Peace, world.